my god, he's cooking. Oh my god, slaking. I'm gonna. My pants are wet.
Missed there.
What's up, guys? Today we're doing an operator guide on how to play as Doc in Rainbow Six Siege 2024. So talking all about why Doc is one of the best defenders in the lineup, and how to frag out, rank up, and win more matches while playing Doc. Let's get to it and start with the loadout. So you have the shotgun, P90, and the MP5. P90 is not bad. Decent, like really good fire rate. Damage is a little low, but if you can get those headshots, it's not a bad option. But the MP5 is what most people are going to flock to because it's just a stable gun. It's just really good. And then you go to secondaries. Honestly, only one real option here, and that to me, that's the bailiff. You can actually set up the sight, make lines of sight, rotates, and in close range fights, it's not necessarily bad to have, and everything else is just a normal pistol. I definitely recommend staying away from the shotgun unless you're trying to be a little bit, a little weird, but most of the time you are going to be rocking that MP5. And then you have the bulletproof with barbed wire. Most of the time you're going to bring barb, but there are times where a bulletproof cam might be okay. Okay, let's talk about Doc's ability. It's Stim Pistol. So you can shoot it wherever you can see. If you hit an ally, you heal them. If you hit an enemy, you also heal them. So don't use it to actually attack people. So yeah, you use this to heal. It kind of really need to talk to them and be like, hey man, stop moving so I can heal you. Or you can use the secondary function and just heal yourself. It heals full health plus overshield. No matter how much health you have, if you have 1 health, it heals you all the way plus the overshield. So the overshield is just 20 extra health, which slowly ticks down like Finka until it gets to your normal maximum health. So a lot of times I'll take a firefight with Doc, I'll get hurt, win the firefight, and then I'll heal up afterwards. Doc is really useful for these heals. Staying alive definitely is a requirement because you can't use them when you're dead. So during a normal round, I'm going to be setting up the sight with a bailiff like so, like making any rotates we need or lines of sight. This is why I highly recommend the bailiff, because otherwise you're just going to be able to reinforce. Right now, most of the normal side setups, I mean, yeah, there's smoke, but a lot of people aren't going to be playing smoke in the current meta, like on every round, on every map. So I definitely highly recommend bringing like a Legion or a Doc at least once per round, so you can set up a couple things. Having someone with a shotgun is super necessary, and Doc is a really good option if you just kind of, want to set up a sight, you have some barb, and you can just run around and shoot. I wouldn't hard roam as Doc because the entire point is you need to stay alive to be able to heal people. I would roam around a little bit because Doc is a tank, and if you win a firefight, you can heal up instantly afterwards. So it's definitely not bad to be a little aggressive. So Doc's ability is really simple and straightforward. So now we are going to be going through some Doc gameplay clips and really talk about why Doc actually excels. All right, here's one of my favorite clips. 1v5 situation is Doc. So you can see at the start of this fight, I'm hurt a little bit. At the top, you can see the health bar. Heal up. I still have 2 heals left. 1v5. Using my engagements. Swinging out. Nothing crazy. So now I know one's probably coming down blue and another one's probably going to come down the main staircase. I swing in, ready on the other side because I know someone's going to be rushing me. We take him out. Every time we swing out wide, we don't just jiggle the angle. We swing out wide with our gun up, so we catch them off guard. So again, remember how we talked about the guy probably coming down blue. Assume they're coming from every direction, and if you're wrong, then you just glance to another angle anyways. Just assume they're going to come at you from everything. So still full health here. And I mean, we just keep getting headshots here because, look at what we're doing. We're clearing angle to angle and just checking everything just over and over. So we check that angle again. Then I'm like, okay, breach is open. You do see him here, and he is looking my direction, but I swing past the angle he's looking at. So now we're both having to flick. He doesn't really even get a shot off.
My pants are wet.
They call it main staircase. I don't see him close to the right side, so I know he's probably holding the angle on the left side. There's a quick little jiggle. Come out and we pre-fire. And so a lot of times, this is kind of troll a little bit, but I love this bailiff for close range firefights like this because I could go for MP5, try to body shot them down. It's not really a body shot weapon. It's more of a, you gotta hit a headshot. When I'm in a firefight like this, pulling out the bailiff is not necessarily bad. But you can just spray that thing so dang fast and takes them out super quick. Going on my teammate, who instantly dies afterwards. Monte pushes in, doesn't know I'm there. We take him out. And you hear him walking in. Free fire out. Back behind cover. Being evasive, changing angles. Like, especially as Doc, I am not afraid to just rotate with my gun up, because you have a gun that can challenge an attacker like in any range. You're probably going to be topped off on health, so there's no real reason for you to be afraid if you have your gun up and you know they're in front of you. Because at the end of the day, you got to be able to win your ones. And even for you console homies, Doc on console. Yeah, on a clone 2v4 situation, literally in the same exact spot, which is hilarious. But now it's a 1v4. We fire the angle, we rotate around. Like we were doing before, just, you know, staying active, not letting them get too much control. Banshee's up, they are in sight. Find one. I think someone plants in your pillar. Look around, I don't see anybody. So now I know that they planted near the main breach, and one's above based off the red mark. So I'm looking for main breach guy now. Thought I heard him rotate. Looking for the enemy. We find him. That was the guy that planted. The last one is up top, which we look for, and we find him too. That's all she wrote. All right, some more plays with Doc. Holding an angle on Cafe. We find the headshot. We're also playing the cheater here, so I know that I have to pre-fire this guy. We aim head high and just swing. While I'm playing this position, you see his shadow. You can see them coming from a mile away. Play the lights. This is why I always suggest having your shadow details on medium. We take him out. I swing in. I know the guy's in sight. He's walking around. We find him. Boom. Now we're on Emerald Plains. Walking down the staircase. He shoots from the door. I'm not even ADS'd here. Not even aimed in, but the MP5. Yeah, I know that was a pretty good little flick, but... Oh, baby. Slammed. Health bar. Boom! We're full health again, baby. We swing down. We find the next. Oh, we're almost dead. Well, boom! We're full health. So, to note, I would have been dead as literally any other operator other than Doc after that first guy, because this guy took me down to a sliver. But, full heals, baby. Teammates hurt all the way. We heal him up. Hold the angle. I see the head. We rip it. Guy's trying to come up the staircase. I hear him melee the barbed wire. I'm checking my other angles really quick. Before checking, making him feel like it's clear. Letting him feel like he can just walk up that staircase. But he can't. We take him out. Now we're waiting for the last guy. We see him on the window. He runs to the other window. So notice the crosshair placement. It's not directly on the window. It's kind of further out, because I assume the guy is going to swing wide when I see him, which he does. So look, as I pull the trigger, like it's literally on his head. Like as I'm able to react to him, my crosshair is literally on the guy, and he's dead. All right, that's it today on how to play as Doc. Doc is one of my favorite go-to operators if I'm just like, I need to shoot a bunch of enemies and I want to stay topped off with full health. I mean, you really can't go wrong bringing Doc. You set up the site, you have barb, lock everything down, and you can just take firefights all day. So I definitely suggest playing Doc at least once or twice to see what the hype's about. The only other operator in the game that can heal is Thunderbird, but you can only place the stations down, and like healing someone to full health kind of takes a while. Doc can heal up like everybody instantly. Like his heals are a lot stronger, so I definitely suggest Doc over the Thunderbird. I'm not sure how many people agree with that, but I do think Doc is one of the best operators of the game if you just plan on being a little bit more run gun and you know, not wanting to die. Because I know, yeah, headshots will kill you instantly, but most firefights don't end with a headshot. They either end with you dead or, you know, I get body shotted. Doc's not really gonna die to body shots, because I mean, if you have average aim compared to the enemy that's shooting at you, I mean, chances are you're gonna come out on top and then you're gonna heal up afterwards. So what can they really do unless they hit you in the head? So Proud Doc. He's really good. And that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and leave a like down below for more. And let me know what operator you guys want to see next time. Peace out.